cichlid.
Is that what that is? Sure is.
Oh, he's a fighter. Oh my God, look at that. He's gonna break my rod. No, he's a putting up. Oh my God, he's a world-class one. Look at that.
Get him, son.
Hey, will you hand me them pliers right there, please? Right there. Boy, this guy tries to hurt me. Look at that, man. Big old cichlid.
Cool.
Cool. I tell my old man about that. He'll be here every day. Now, awesome.
We got that one on
I
video.
used to catch him in here all the time on beetle spins, fly rod, and that kind of stuff. And then they died out, you know. But they have made them come back to get that big. Oh, yes.
Another one?
Oh. Oh. Yep, that's what it is. Look at it. Pump, 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 pump. Oh boy.
Get him, son. Get him. Take him. Flame out. Woo, son.
Rolling Martin on him. Look how big that is.
The man is touring them up.
Where? That's where Bill Okay.
Ah,
What we got here? Something got a bigger mouth.
looks like a little bass. Yep. Nice little bass.
It's a regular old bass.
Regular old basslet.
Another reason.
Little greenbacky.
Another reason I'm using them pliers. Them hooks is sharp.
They sharp. Yep.
Here, Andy.
Oh yeah, I'm
Try you some
good.
of this.
I got. Let me finish this.
Try you some of this. He's a battler.
Take your time, man. Don't.
Oh, it is a sick.
Is it another one?
Oh, what a fight.
Nice.
I hooked him in the top of the head.
And he's stout.
Look at that, man. Look at that thing. That's a beast. Pair of pliers right there, buddy.
Yep.
Way to go, Andy. Man, that's a good 2-pounder.
See you, bud. All right. So Andy ain't got totally skunked today. Woohoo! Okay, that's 2 for today. Slow down there, big boy. Okay, quick release.
Cichlid bite is on. Let me put that kid down out of your way. Put him up. Yep. You know what that is? That's a tilapia. That's a blue tilapia.
It's pretty. Got a lot of blue in him.
A lot of blue. So the tilapia and those things look just alike. The battle, man, is a battle.
The struggle is real. There he is.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh son, don't fight it, baby. Don't fight it. Just come to daddy. Just come.
Oh my, what a slab.
Come on, baby.
What a slab. Look at a different color of it.
Look how bright red he is under his
You know
throat.
what they call them? The Spanish guys call them? Red devils.
Red devil,
Yep,
huh?
Red devil. The guy I bought this motor from down here.
Yeah, look at the teeth on him.
Oh, they got some compass.
Yeah.
That bird up there, it's wearing out the fish. He's taking one wheel. But anyway, that guy I bought that from, that's what he was saying. He said, "You catching little red devils up there?" Red devils. Yeah, red. And then I said, "Oh, I know what you're talking about."
Huh.
Let's see. Red devils. That there put up a different fight.
That one, yeah, he kept fighting. That blue tilapia, he fought for just a few seconds and he kind of give up.
Petered out.
Yeah,
And red devils don't stop. They're ferocious. My bait doesn't have a knocker. Here, yours got a big knocker. Here.
that's why I'm catching all the males. They like big knockers.
I guess that's what it is. What's this bird up here? He's fixing to dive down and catch another one. He catch it and go over there and drop it off in his nest and then come right back.
Where's he at?
Right there.
Oh, the one's okay.
Well, he's sitting on these beds out here, catching them off these beds. He's fixing to take the plunge, man. He's been doing it the whole time we've been here. He just catch one and take it off and take it to his home. Maybe he's thinking about the virus too. He's building his stash.
Hoarding. He's a hoarding. Hope he's got plenty of toilet paper.
He's got the water. Drop it off in there.
Yeah. Look at him just hover there. He's hiya. That bait was doing about 400 when it come across there.
Try me on for size. Stepping on cracks, you're breaking your back. You're working so damn hard.
Shoe shopping, try me on.
He just is swimming along. He don't care about nothing, does he? Look at him. He ain't got a care in the world.
Boy, you have the top water.
Boy, yeah, you know it. Top water, he'd be having a heyday. Okay, so
He has a large mother somewhere.
what are you're pitching a crawl too, right?
Just that old crawl.
Just an old crawl.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this. Totally.
So here we are.
I say that, now I got a bite out here. Hold on.
Mr. Bo's fixing to hook. Oh, look out. So we're pitching along the edge of this bank. Look at that little gator. See? All right, we'll be back. We're gonna go get me out of the bushes.
Tough fishing over here. Look.
Alright everybody, well, another great afternoon of fishing with Mr. Bo. I got told that I needed to, well, let me rephrase that. I got a suggestion that I needed to start telling what we're using, the line we're using, you know, just because some people don't quite understand everything, and you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't fish but would like to know what we're using and how we're using it and how we tied it on, and you know, all those type of things. A lot more informative, not just go out there and show a boat ride and catch fish. But so I'll try to do better. Basically tonight what we did is we started throwing a worm and fishing the bottom slow, but we realized that slow wasn't what they wanted. Mr. Bo went to reel in a little faster, and that's when we started getting some interest. So we opted to change over to a square bill crankbait. Now basically it's like a deep runner, but it's got a square bill across the front of it, and it runs down, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 feet. I guess you can get them for different depths, and it just bounces along the bottom. And so we started using that, and that's when we started catching the cichlids. Crank it real fast and just bounce it real heavy against the bottom, and that's where they were picking it up. So that's basically what we were doing. I was using a square bill crankbait with the colors of like a baby bass, kind of a green top with a kind of a silver belly. Mr. Bo was using more of a shad or shiner color, which is kind of black across the top or down the back and white on the bottom. Really, for our area here in South Florida, that's 2 of your more common bait fish colors. So we did that for a while until it got cloudy. Cichlids like it when it's really sunny, real bright. When it started getting later and the clouds kind of came in and the sun went down, they quit. So we opted to go up to a little creek that's further down the way and fish. And I was fishing with a worm, and then I tried a swim bait, which I used a Houdini color, which is kind of a color clear with a lot of glitter in it. There and again kind of emulates like a little minnow, kind of the shaddish color, dark across down the top, lighter on the bottom. And I didn't have much success with that, so we started flipping, basically taking a heavy weight, roughly, you know, 3/4 of an ounce to an ounce, and using like a crawfish, a plastic bait. We use June bug color, which is like a black with a blue glitter in it. That seems to pique a lot of interest, and we just toss that up into that thick brush and along the edge there, along the shoreline, and tried that. Unfortunately, you know, Mr. Bo had a couple of good hits, but I didn't have much success. I'm myself am learning this whole fishing along the thick area with these heavy weights and punching and flipping, and you know, I grew up fishing worms and swim baits and top water and deep runners. This whole flipping and pitching thing is kind of a new thing I've learned over the last couple of years, and I'm still new to it. You know, I'm trying a lot of different things. Anyway, he was using a fluorocarbon, which is a lot like monofilament. It's just a little, like a step up from monofilament. It's a clear, you don't really see it in the water, it's transparent. I like braid. I'm the guy that uses Power Pro for basically everything, and most of my rods have 50 pounds set up on it because I fish a lot of cover, a lot of lily pads, a lot of grass, a lot of reeds, a lot of different types of materials like that. I do have 1 or 2 that have 30-pound test, but now on my flipping rod, where we're flipping that real heavy cover with them heavy weights, I'm using 65-pound braid, and I'm using a reel that's got like a 20-pound drag on it, because you know, when you're fishing that heavier cover like that, you need something that's got a lot of strength to it. You got to be able to get that fish out if you catch him. think you catch even a 2-3 pound bass, and he's in a bunch of deep, thick grass, you got to get him out of there. So you need good stout equipment to do that with. And I'm trying to think, you know, we can use different types of knots. Some people use Palomars, some people use clinch knot. I've always been the guy to use clinch knot, but recently I've started using, I think it's a Palomar. And I've really liked it because it's quicker and easier to tie, and it definitely seems to hold better. I have less lure loss and less fish loss with that. Braid is one of those lines that's kind of hard to tie. If you don't tie it right, it'll come untied. When it gets wet, it gets under stress. The weakest link is what gives, and you know, if your knot's not good, that's what's going to happen. But anyway, you know, we started fishing around 5 o'clock. We fished till sundown, basically. You see in the video, you know, we come up to the boat ramp, it was getting pretty late. We could have stayed out longer, but we opted just to come on in because we both got to work tomorrow. So it was a fun day. It really was. I enjoy going fishing with Mr. Bo. He's very knowledgeable. I'll find out what his YouTube channel is and post it so that people can follow him on his YouTube channel. He's a super guy, man. He's very knowledgeable. Always willing to help. So if you have any questions, feel free to post it in the comments. I'll do the best I can to answer them. I've been using, for my camera, I use a DJI Osmo Action. I do have a couple of GoPros that I use. And like Saturday, when I jack things up and get in a hurry and leave them all at home, I have to use my telephone. And I apologize for that video because I, there and again, forgot I needed to turn my phone sideways to get the better picture, so, or the better video. So it's all a learning process, you know. I'm there to fish, you know. I'm not a professional, so. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully there'll be plenty more to come. Just pray for our nation, man. This virus is going nuts. It's all over. So just practice your social distancing and wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Get out and fish. Fish don't carry it. The way I see it, get out and fish. Stay away from people. All right, everybody. I've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you again on the flip side. God bless everybody.